The Purge! Election year. It's like what would happen if you took London Has Fallen, and instead of it being the president, it's like this total cougar presidential candidate, only it's like cougar Bernie Sanders presidential candidate, because, you know, actually going to do some change. Here's the thing. The Purge, as a movie, is an interesting concept. The first one was a real waste of that concept. The second one, I hear, was a better use of that concept. I haven't seen either. But this is what I'm told. The third one is a waste of the concept. It's a little less of a waste of the concept. I mean, it's really simple. Group of mercs are hired to take down a presidential candidate. Okay, makes sense. But do you really need a purge happening around that? And do you really need the stupidity of people during the purge? This movie is not supposed to be a good movie. So get that through your heads. This movie is a vehicle for action and violence, and that it does well. You get a lot of action, you get a lot of violence. It's very similar to if you're playing a video game, and it's like one of those first-person shooters. You know, it's basically that. You're walking through, and there's no reason for that thing to pop out at you because dumb, but it pops out at you. I mean, if people really wanted to get the job done, they'd be doing it a far simpler way, but there is this convoluted, overcomplicated method of bringing the main characters into some kind of basic turmoil, or some kind of basic danger, or some kind of basic moral problem. You know, there's this part right at the beginning. There's this dude owns a deli and he's protecting his deli, and then this chick that gave him trouble just that morning shows up and promises to like take down his deli, and she's got AK-47 there, and you're like, okay, so here's the thing. There are people in the murder car showing up to come murder me and burn down everything I own. I'm not going to give them a warning shot. I'm not stupid. I'm going to be like, plunk, you're dead now. Hide or run away. But don't stay here because I'm going to kill you. If it were me on Purge night, I'd be sitting up there with a sniper rifle with a makeshift silencer so that, oh look, there's a car coming. Unless they're running from purgers, I'm going to be putting holes in them because I'm not stupid and I don't want to die. It's that simple. But in the Purge, people appear to be stupid and want to die. And everybody is so crazy. It's Halloween, they're putting on these ridiculous costumes, and the only thing they're doing is murdering. This is, again, part of the problem with the writing is the Purge, everything is legal for 12 hours. So, like, if really everything were legal for 12 hours, don't you think there'd be more looting? People would be like, okay, I'm going to go down to the electronics store and, you know, pick me up some Blu-ray players or a new computer or something like that because it's legal for me to steal stuff tonight. It's never been mentioned if, you know, being in possession of stolen property is also illegal and remains illegal after the Purge. I don't know. They never talk about if you steal something on the Purge, is it yours? They never do that. But I mean, it's like, this is so silly. Anyway, The Purge is not by its nature a bad movie. It accomplishes what it's trying to accomplish, which is to be a vehicle for action and violence. And if you want action and violence, definitely go see The Purge election year. If that's not your cup of tea, you weren't going to see it to begin with. So,